Your boy, Brain Waves. Let's talk about this whole Sweetie Pies, Tim Norman situation. Everything has finally came to a head. It's absolutely crazy. There's a lot that's going on, and we need to talk about it, okay? Man, oh man, oh man. I'm sure you all have heard of the news. If not, you're hearing about it now. We're going to talk about not only what took place, but we're also going to get an insight on Jennifer Williams, ex girlfriend of Tim Norman. She spent a lot of time with him. And we're going to find out, what did she think? What does she think? Did she pick up on anything, etc., etc.? So we're going to get into this. I welcome you all here to my show, to my channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. While you are here, please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Please hit that notification bell and make sure that all is selected if you haven't already done so. Also, smash the like button. Just smash the like button. It's free and it literally just takes seconds to do, and it helps out so much. Get the likes up, get the likes up, get those likes up. That's what's up. I appreciate it. For those of you that don't know, I also have a membership section with 4 tiers. Shout out to all my members. I appreciate you. They come with respective perks. You just have to check it out. And also, finally, for those of you that don't know, if you have not looked on the screen, I'm a life coach, spiritual master, consultant, so I can help guide you or your friends or your family member, your partner, your spouse, whoever. If somebody need to drink a cup of that, act right. All right, ladies, if you need your man to drink a cup of that, act right. I can go talk to your man. Fellas, if you need your lady to drink a cup of that, act right, I can do the same thing too. And I do it via video chat, video recording, phone, and in person in the local Atlanta, Georgia area. So if you or someone you know thinks you can benefit from that, check out the description box here. Every single video and live stream I have up on my channel, or simply just go to brainwaves.com. I'm going to give you all just a second to come in, say hello. This is when I generally do my hellos. I will try to say hello to you when you come in once the show really gets going. But again, I'm going to be in the midst of talking about the contents of the show, and I might not be able to shout you out. So if you're here, this is your chance to come in and say hello. Hey, what's up, Judy Reed? Judy Reed says, she says, hi, all, welcome back. She says, I will admit I do not know anything about these people, but I'm interested in learning. Yeah, I understand. Like, for a lot of you, you may not know who these people are. You may have never heard of these people, what they are about, what they do. But see, that's why I cover this, so that you can understand and you can see and you can look into the situation or situations. You're like, aha, that's what's going on. Again, I do cover current events, things that deal with celebrities, local situations, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of people are familiar with this case, but nonetheless, for those of you that aren't familiar, this is an Oprah Winfrey Network television show. Sweetie Pies has been on air, and this has been going on for a while. Now, Tim Norman, he's actually the son of the mom who essentially got everything going here, got this empire going, and he basically just inherited it, basically, to make a long story short. And Jennifer Williams, she's been out for a while. She's been an actress, a reality TV star, whichever one you want to refer to them as. On the previous show, Basketball Wives, that's where she really was known as. And so her and Tim Norman, they got together, they started dating, et cetera, et cetera. Well, of course, all of this came out because there was a plot twist. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the screen, all right, so we can find out what's what. So let's get to this. Let's find out who, what, when, where, why, and how. Okay. So I'm going to back it up. I mean, it wouldn't be legit if TMZ didn't cover it. So it says, Sweetie Pie's owner, Tim Norman, y'all see what he's sentenced to, okay? Y'all see this word, okay? For his nephew's deletion to hire situation, okay? He hired someone to make sure that his nephew was deleted. This story just broke yesterday. I deliberately waited. I did mention that I was aware of this on a previous show, but I'm just not covering it, okay? So here we go. That's Tim Norman. Um, it says the star of reality series Welcome to Sweetie Pies has been sentenced to life, all right, for his plot against his nephew. Okay, he was handed out his sentence on Thursday, which was yesterday, all right. Speaking of which, let's actually go ahead and do this, okay? We're going to.
This is 5 on your side at noon.
Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up for y'all, okay? So I like to show you all generally the official information. Yes, you see the TMZ article, but I want to go ahead and share this on the screen, okay? So let me have it here, and we're going to take a look at the actual official news article, okay? What's up, Renee? How you doing? Glad to have you here. Again, anybody coming through now or later, smash that like button. All right, so let's listen.
This is 5 on your side at noon. Focus on.
We begin with breaking news at noon. Within the last 45 minutes, we learned former Sweetie Pies TV star Tim Norman will spend the rest of his life in prison. He's the man convicted of masterminding the death of his nephew, Andre Montgomery Jr., in 2016. Today, a judge sentenced him for conspiracy to commit murder for hire resulting in death, and mail fraud. He got life sentences for the first 2 counts and 240 months in prison for the third.
Okay, I want to back up something. Here's what's crazy, y'all. Why is he smiling in a mugshot? Y'all got to stop and think about this. Has anyone thought of this? Why is he smiling in his mugshot? Dude is going to spend life, okay? Not just a couple of months. He's going to spend life in the playpen. Y'all know what I mean by playpen, right? He's going to be spending life there. And he's smiling about this. Like, what is happy about spending life there? There's nothing good about being there. Okay, will you be able to survive the environment, especially when you're famous? You know, they find out what you're in for. Then you're going to have other people trying to challenge you, right? The food sucks. Okay, you know, you get very little time outside. You spend time indoors. You know, you get an hour outside, and then the rest of your time you're going to spend indoors. And that's if, well, you know, depending on where he is. I mean, he kind of is a celebrity, but even so, even with that, even if he's isolated, it still is like no fun, especially to be spending life in there. And he's smiling. So this tells me one of two things. Either he's happy that he did it. He's like, yay, look at me, y'all. I did it. I'm happy. Or B, he just literally doesn't have it all upstairs. And it's probably some combination of both. Because who smiles for spending life in the playpen? I'm just saying. I just wanted to put that out. What's up, Medusa? Just kind of wanted to put this out here. He is smiling, y'all. This is crazy. So I'm going to continue to read the article, and then I'm going to come back and show y'all a little something. Okay, so we'll come back to this. I want to go back and put the article up. Man, this is just crazy. Like, you got everything in front of you. Why would you do this? I don't know, man. I just don't understand. People got everything handed to you. Like your mom handed this to you. The whole show. But anyway, it says Norman was handed, speaking of handing things, handed his sentence Thursday, according to legal docs obtained by TMZ. We talked about this. This was him being found guilty back in September for setting up his 21-year-old nephew, Andre, when he got slayed back in 2016. So this has been around 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Here we are 7 years later. And what does 2023 add up? You take the 2, that's 2 in 2023. The 0 falls off. You take the 2 in 23, so that's 4. And then you have the 3 in 23, 5, 6, 7. It's ironic that 7 is the number of God. And then it's 2023. And then here we go 7 years later from all of this taking place. He gets caught. Crazy, man. Crazy. Anyway, it says, as we reported, Norman was convicted. We told you for what? Conspiracy to commit, you know what? And also conspiracy to commit mail and wire fraud while we're at it. Prosecutor said he tried cashing a life insurance policy on Andre worth $450K after working with a woman named Terica Ellis to pull off the deletion. Was it really worth it? Was $450,000 really worth it? Having your reputation ruined, having your whole life ruined, having opportunities ruined, knowing that you did this for, a family member. Man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. You did all this for a nephew? Like, you supposed to be looking out for your nephew. Like, this is family, people. Like, you're supposed to be looking out for your nephew. That's what you're supposed to be doing, right? Ain't that what we're supposed to be doing? Looking out for our nephew? That's what we're supposed to be doing. Instead, his nephew got to watch his back around him. But speaking of family,
That's you, but
I got to do it, right? Y'all know I got to do it, right? Y'all know I got to do it. My regulars know what time it is. But for those of you that are new and you're just joining me, I got to let y'all know what time it is. So we're going to come back to the article, okay? We're going to come back to the article because I got to show y'all a little something. Little something. Speaking of family, okay? We're going to put your boy Kanye West up on the screen, okay? And I'm just going to jump down here, maybe to about right here. And let's just take a listen.
I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mama.
Okay. I want y'all to pay attention to what Kanye West is talking about family and sacrificing.
Reindeer, my mama was sacrificed. Was sacrificed. Reindeer, my mama was sacrificed. Here, my mama was sacrificed.
me too.
You understand?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His dad. Michael Jordan, what about him? His dad. Michael Jordan, what about him? His dad, right? Bill Cosby, his son. Bill Cosby, his son, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. Dr. Dre, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. Around Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. A lot of people come up missing. Dre, his son. Around Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Around Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize. They want to monetize. They want to monetize. They want to monetize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And
That's all I got to say. Okay? That's all I got to say. So you heard it from your boy Kanye West, who's in the industry, who knows, who says what they want to do. Okay? So we're going to go back to the article and put it up, but I need to put that up there for the new people that are here and the people that will come here later on be like, oh, okay. I didn't know that this takes place. So again, they want to monetize. They want to monetize. Seems like your boy wanted to monetize for $450K. Okay, $450,000. All right. Okay, he has pleaded, or should I say Ellis did plead guilty to all of this. Okay. Now, here's the irony of it. By Ellis pleading guilty, she only got 3 years. She only got 3 years, but yet your boy got all this time. Let's check this out. I kind of want to show y'all a little something right here. You know what? I'll play it. I'm gonna play the whole thing. Okay, let's just listen. I want y'all to listen to this, okay? Because this is crazy.
About you?
Oh, fabulous things, I hope.
No, it wasn't all fabulous.
They were good.
I told the truth.
Okay, So for those of you that don't know, this is Tim Norman right here, and this is Jennifer Williams on the left. Okay, I just need to point that out for those of you that don't know who's who, because I know some people mention, say, hey, I don't follow them, I don't know what's going on. This is Tim Norman in the middle, and this is Jennifer Williams on the left.
Tell the truth.
Okay, cool.
What you've been doing, Sweetie Pie, as far as with all the computers, the websites, social media, I want to take that. I want to transition you to a new position with my new company, which is
Special.
Okay, so y'all can see, and this is the cover. Y'all see what it is. Y'all know what it is, okay? I'm going to continue, but I just kind of want to play it. This your boy Tim right here. Everything could have been just fine. That's his mama in the middle. Everything could have been fine, but instead your boy want to go down here. Okay, it says fans of the OWN show, remember Oprah Winfrey Network for OWN. Okay, so remember both Norman and Andre were featured. Okay, remember Andre was on the show, but you know, obviously he wanted to knock his nephew off. Okay, anyway, it says the 5-season series revolved around the soul food game in St. Louis with Norman running the restaurant. Okay, so I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Wow. So we're gonna look. Okay, let's open this up because now he's clapping back. This is crazy, man. He's trying to clap back at Jennifer Williams. Okay, so let's take a look real quick. Let me just show you the drama that Tim had with a lot of women. Okay, one, we're going to talk about Jennifer Williams, and then I'm also going to show you some footage about some drama between him and his wife. I'm sorry, Tim Norman's mother. So we're going to look at some drama between, I'm sorry, y'all, I got a million windows up and I was looking at something else. We're going to take a look first here at the drama between, or should I say what Jennifer Williams saw. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on the screen. And then we're going to take a watch on a short video clip about some discrepancies and disagreements between Tim Norman and his mother. Then we're going to come back and look at his article and see what he got to say. But this whole thing is just crazy. So Jennifer Williams, she exposes Tim Norman amid his deletion trial. She said, I saw a side to him that was crazy. And I told you, anyone smiling in a mugshot got to be crazy. Either they got to be crazy, well, it's just no way around it. You got to be crazy even if you enjoy whatever, man. So here we go. This is Jennifer. This is your girl, Jennifer Williams. Okay, it says basketball. Let me make this bigger so y'all can read it. Okay, I want y'all to be able to read this, okay? Y'all should be able to read it now. So it says Basketball Wives star Jennifer Williams reflected on her past relationship with former Welcome to Sweetie Pie star Tim Norman in light of his alleged involvement in his nephew's deletion during an appearance on Carlos King's podcast, Reality with the King. So Williams, who once had a restraining order against Norman. Okay, the plot thickens. Here we go. She revealed that jealousy polluted their relationship. Okay, so right off the bat, if he was jealous of her, mind you, she's a reality TV star. So if he's jealous of his own woman, then he got his nephew on Sweetie Pies. Don't you think that there was another grounds of jealousy there? And like I said, have him set up to be deleted. So the reality star shared that despite seeing a dark side to Norman, she was shocked when he was charged for his alleged involvement in the deletion for hire plot that basically deleted his nephew. Okay, and this is when they were together and they were dating. Okay, so let me, Travis Hill, the hit man in the deletion for hire plot, it took the, you know what, 21-year-old reality star Norman's nephew, Andre Montgomery Jr., had pleaded guilty, okay, in the Fed court, all right, in June. So Hill pleaded guilty to 1 count of deletion for hire and 1 count of conspiracy to commit the deletion for hire of Montgomery back on March the 14th, 2016. So we're almost coming up on that anniversary date. It's March 3rd. We're very close to that anniversary date. That's 7 years, unfortunately. Anyway, Hill is going to be sentenced in, or at least at that time, in September, but both counts carry a mandatory life. Okay, so, you know, you're going to be spending life there. Norman, okay, and then Terica Ellis. So Terica is an exotic dancer. Ooh la la, of course. and former music producer. So, okay, these are the people right here. This is Ellis right here. Obviously, this is Tim Norman, and then this is Mr. Hill. Okay, these are all the people. This is Trevelyan Hill or whatever. Okay, these are all of them. So anyway, the article says that an exotic dancer and former music producer, Wael Yagnam, I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly, are co-defendants in the case. They all initially maintained their innocence, but last month, Ellis and Yagnam both pleaded guilty to playing different roles in the deletion plot. Norman's lawyer, Michael Leonard, confirmed that he and his client fully intend to proceed to trial. But of course, we know what's going on. So it says the indictment claimed that Hill was recorded discussing the deletion with his brother during phone calls from the playpen. Norman reportedly paid Hill $5,000 to carry out the act. Okay, they got federal documents. It shows that Ellis had deposited more than $9,000 in cash into several bank accounts in the days following the deletion. Hill said in his plea agreement that Norman hired him because he wanted Montgomery out of the picture. Okay, and there's the beautiful Jennifer. Here she is. It says the murder was documented on the OWN reality series, and Norman and Williams began their romance soon after. Okay, Williams appeared several times on a popular show before the couple split less than a year later. Gee, I wonder why, when she talked about jealousy and all of this going on. Williams was later granted a restraining order after she accused Norman of stalking. So see, it is, he's controlling, he's jealous. Do y'all see the pattern here? Okay, he wanted his nephew out of the picture. Seems kind of narcissistic to me. Okay, he denied the allegation and claimed that she was bitter over the breakup and angry that she was no longer on the show. Okay, Williams opened up about how she felt when she learned that Norman had been charged for a role in the deletion for hire. Okay, she says, I saw a side of him that was crazy, hence all of this court stuff, but she never in a million years would have thought that he would put a hit out on his nephew. Now, she had gone to St. Louis and he had walked her down the street where basically his nephew was deleted. And his father also got, deleted on the next street over in years prior. Wow. So you got his nephew gone and his pops. That's crazy. She continued, she says, and so he's walking me down the street and telling me the story. And so when everything comes out, I'm like, wait a minute, this is crazy as hell. She says because she remembers him taking her to this street where the nephew was deleted. So she tells people this. She definitely saw a crazy side of him with him stalking her, and he was very jealous. This is crazy. This is crazy. She said she revealed that a disturbing public outburst led to their split. She says, we were at Pink Taco in LA and sitting at a booth. I'm assuming, this might be the restaurant. I'm assuming this is the booth here because it says Hollywood out there. Anyway, she says, and it was a booth that extended and there was another table. And there was a TV to her right and she's looking at the TV. And there were some guys at the table next to us. The guy was looking, and then, basically your boy goes crazy. Next thing she knows, he's taking his forearm and is basically about to flip the table. She was mortified. Man, this is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. Let me see something here.
Next thing I know, he takes his forearm and literally goes like this, and all the dishes, the glass, everything, basically is about to flip the table. And he's like, I told you to stop looking over here, something. And I was like, what the heck? I was mortified. I could not, but first of all, we're out in a public restaurant and it just wasn't warranted. I'm like, what the hell? What did I miss? So we get in the car. I'm super nervous. I'm like, what the hell? And so he's like, it's all your fault. You kept looking at him. And I was just like, what? So now I'm on my phone and I'm texting Mary, my best friend. I'm like, girl, I'm scared. Like, this is so crazy. You don't even know what happened to us in Pink Taco. She's like, do you want me to come over? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't want to agitate it anymore. But I was really scared. I really was. And so he stayed in my house. And the next day he left and he went to the gym and he started sending me all of these screenshots and articles about I could not believe it, about body language. And he said I had my legs crossed towards the men.
Oh man.
And I was like, what the hell? I'm like, my legs are long as hell. I don't know which way they were crossed. And if they were crossed that way, it wasn't because I'm trying to get his, it was all it, I swear. He sent me about 5 articles about body language and was basically saying that, I don't know, I was trying to entice the guy or something. And I was like, oh no, this dude is batshit crazy.
Did he ever put his hands on you?
No. He never did.
Well, that's good.
So,
okay, thank God.
When the whole thing came out about the nephew, I was really surprised. I was like,
okay. So I just kind of wanted to play that little clip. Let me explain something. Ladies, the example that Tim Norman behaved at a restaurant. Okay, let me just break this down. You at a restaurant in California or anywhere for that matter, a major city, right? People are going to see that you're a celebrity as well as your woman. But let's even just take out that you're a celebrity. Let's just say, ladies, that you're the celebrity, right? Okay, you're a celebrity and you fine. Okay, you're attractive. You look good, okay? Your body's banging. You know what I'm saying? Got your hair did, your hair looking right, face game looking right, nails looking right, you know what I'm saying? Toes looking right, leg, everything. You just, boom, you smelling good. You know what I'm saying? You out, you supposed to be out with your man, girl, at a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? You out at a restaurant doing what you supposed to do, right? Of course, dudes are gonna look because 1, you're famous, and 2, you look good. And that's what men are supposed to do. If a man ain't looking at a woman, or at least trying to turn his head to not look at a woman, then he ain't no man. Or should I say, he is not a heterosexual man. And that opens up a whole nother conversation. He's not into women. And if you think your man is supposed to be into women, then you might need to check what's going on there. That's a whole nother conversation. But what we're seeing is that Tim Norman is exhibiting that classic narcissistic beta male syndrome, where they can't handle one person complimenting their woman or looking at their woman or doing something. And as you can clearly see, that type of behavior made Jennifer feel unsafe. We heard her say she was literally nervous and scared and felt unsafe. So I just kind of want y'all to know, ladies, pay attention. If a man act like that, you need to cut him and leave quickly because it can get ugly. Fortunately, he didn't put his hands on Jennifer, but all it takes is one time. He'll take something. You did this, you sit this way. And Jennifer is tall. She's super tall. So of course her legs are she's gonna have to do what she gotta do. She's a tall woman. She's not a short or average height woman. She's very tall. So this is crazy, man. This just, we're seeing dude's character is what I want to show y'all, okay? We broke this down. Also, I want to show y'all something else. Speaking of video clips, let me okay, wait a minute. This is crazy. I think this is it. Let me run this back. Okay, I just got to show you. So what we're about to take a look at here. Let me back this up and put it on the screen. Okay, so what we're about to take a look here, this is Tim. Okay, so this is Tim Norman here on the left, and this is his mother here on the right. Okay, with the whole Sweetie Pies thing. Now, listen to what's taking place between them. Make sure y'all get them likes up. Smash the likes. Smash the likes. Like I said, I told you, ladies, I'm a dating and relationship coach. I'm a life coach. I do it all. And I guide people in a whole lot of situations. Okay, that's just a heads up. I don't care how good a man looks. I don't care what he's offering, what he's doing. If he exhibits those behaviors, you better get out while you can, especially if you're not seriously tied to this man and in a situation, because beta males are a threat to society. These are the same type of guys that go do these mass shootings and all types of stuff because Susie doesn't love me. She went out with Johnny. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to end everything. You see what I'm saying? They'd be a threat. They'd be a threat. What's up, Shannon? I'm so glad that you're here. And I really appreciate you, Shannon. Much love to you. Much love to everybody. I truly do appreciate y'all. I really do care and appreciate you all taking this time out. Okay, but this is crazy, man. This is crazy. I can break down a whole lot of relationship stuff. Ladies, if you want me to cover some of these relationship topics, I will. If y'all want me to show you some crazy, stories and clips, I will. Just let me know, all right? Just let me know either in the comment section here in the chat, and I'm on one. Let me play this for y'all because, again, you're going to see more motive and more establishment of Tim Norman's character and why the charges fit besides the evidence. We're seeing this across the board. First with his nephew, okay? Then we're seeing it even on the show, how he tried to take over. We're seeing it here. We also saw it with his ex-girlfriend. So let me go ahead and hit play so y'all can hear this. This is crazy, man. Look at your girl, Tia Mar. Look at your girl, Tia. That's another conversation. What's up, Tia? Anyway, y'all, this whole thing is just insane. It is absolutely crazy. So we see, oh, wait, I shouldn't have took the video down. There's something else I want to show y'all. Hold on. Let me pull the video back up.
You're getting sued.
Hold on, bear with me.
Okay, so she got a team. I got a team. Her team say one thing. My team say another thing. So next thing.
Right here. Got it. Okay. I want y'all to see something too. Take a look here at his chest. I want y'all to look. Can y'all see the tattoo right here? Do y'all see the tattoo? If you can follow the cursor, look right here on his chest. He has the all-seeing eye tattoo on his chest. That is the same thing on the back of the dollar bill. Do y'all see this? On the back of the dollar bill, he got the tattoo here, the all-seeing eye. That whole Illuminati Freemasonic eye is right here. It's right here, front and center. Okay, I got this, the cursor going, if you can look at the screen, so you can't miss it. I just wanted y'all to see that. So he's branded himself with this whole Illuminati, Freemasonic, satanic branding. Okay, and then you wonder why his character is the way it is. So, I mean, in so many ways, this dude was just out of control. And this is what happens when people are out of control. Don't worry, they're going to have a moment. That's what the Bible says. Don't be envious of your enemies, though they prosper for a moment. And I always like to interject and add a moment, aka a long time. They're going to have their fall. They're going to have to answer for the things that they've done. And that's what we're seeing that has taken place here with Tim Norman. So, I kind of broke it down like a pound. I gave y'all everything. We've seen character. We've established this. It is what it is. He's pretty much done for. We'll see what takes place after this. But man, this is wild. This is wild. Like I said, I showed you from different bits and pieces. You ladies, and fellas that are here, y'all can see his character right off the bat, just off of what I showed y'all. Now, don't let me go do some digging and go looking at some more things just off of this stuff alone. And that's what I do. I give it to y'all straight. I give it to y'all plain. I give it to you unfiltered. You see what I'm saying? As long as YouTube allows me to deliver it to you all, I'm going to give it to you all. So there it is. I'm about to be out. You might catch me live again for a third time today, this afternoon. Sometime during the hour, 3 p.m., maybe 4 p.m. Probably more so, possibly 4 if I get the time. It may be later. If not, maybe later tonight. I'll have to see. But just look for the thumbnail, when I go live. I'm about to get out of here. I got some things I need to take care and do. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Click, click, click. Get them likes up. One-stop shop. Nobody's covering stuff and giving you sources and bits and pieces of information like I do. I take the risk and I give it all to you in one particular show, in one particular video, every time I go. If it's available, I'm going to serve it up. You know what I'm saying? You ask, you the customer, I'm going to serve it up on a plate. All right, food for thought. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure the notification bell is selected with all, because y'all don't get no notifications that pop up when I'm going live on my show. But again, weekdays, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. is the hour you can catch me going live. This is all Eastern Standard Time. Again, Monday through Friday in the afternoons during the hour of 3, 4, or 5. You'll catch me going live. Just look for the thumbnails. And then also there's a possibility in the evenings. Okay, it could be any time, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll generally catch me going live. The weekends is whatever. It's usually earlier, maybe morning or earlier in the day. Just depends on what I got going on. Could be late in the afternoon or evening. It's whatever on the weekends. But that's kind of what's so y'all know when to come in. Wow. Sister Love says, Tim, the Terminator is crazy. I'm just saying. So y'all, there it is. I'm getting out of here. I told y'all what to do. Remember, I'm a life coach, relationship coach. Because it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or you're dating. I got you. I do it all. All right. Video chat, video recording, phone, in person, in the local ATL area. Check the description box out or just go to brainwaves.com. That's everything. I'll see you all a little bit later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Love y'all. And until I come back, I'm going to send you all away with love, with blessings, and